huge balance changes in the new equipment of modern warships. Guys, remember that in the video review that I made, I told you that all the damage of all the new items was subject to changes, and this was the case. Also, some stats of warships and equipment was changed, and we're gonna start with JS Katori. Okay, so remember that when I made the video, the durability was around 546,000 points. Well, it was decreased to 520,000 points. But believe it or not, it is still a high durability. Bro, this is the durability of an aircraft carrier. So it is pretty strong, in my opinion, but also the damage of this locked weapon, which is the RG-30 cannon, was reduced to 19,500 points. Okay, so it was a small reduction, just like 500 points. The damage was like 20,000 points, if I'm not wrong. The submarine is still the same damage, the same durability, 58,500 points. So we have new balance changes for the new Pan Spatial equipment as well, the Strike Fighter and the Bomber. Okay, so I'm talking about the total damage. We're gonna talk about that. But also, an old warship was buffed. Okay, so it was a little buff, which is the Jack Lucas. Okay, so the USS Jack Lucas received a small buff. I'm saying that it is small because it is just about the ammunition. Okay, so if you can see this last stat, previously it was 15, now we have 23 ammunition points there. Same for the second missile, also the same for the torpedo launcher. So the ammunition here was increased, so maybe this could cause the price of this warship to be raised. Okay guys, about the Pan Spatial Rombat, the burst damage was increased from 160,000 points to 180,000 points. The health was decreased from 10,400 points to 9,100 points. Also, the speed was increased, okay, so now it's faster. The speed was 83.4 knots and now it is 88.4 knots. The radar range was decreased, okay, so it used to be 12 kilometers and now it is 10.4 kilometers. The afterburner was reduced from 117 knots to 106 knots. Okay guys, so we're gonna try a total damage test of this Strike Fighter right now. We're gonna use all the missiles. And the cannons, look, the total damage is 180,000 points. It was accurate, and now it is about time to use the Pan Spatial Jacknife, because we have some changes in this bomber as well. About this bomber, the burst damage was increased from 210,000 points to 230,000 points. The health was increased from 20,150 points to 20,800 points. The speed was reduced from 123.5 knots to 121.3 knots. And also the maneuvering ability was decreased as well, from 58.5 points to 52 points. The afterburner was decreased from 169.3 knots to 164.3 knots. Okay, so we're gonna test the total damage of this bomber right now. Okay, so let's do it against Yamato. I'm gonna try to get closer to this battleship and try this equipment after this balance change. Okay, so we're gonna start with the missiles. Now this cannon, look, this is the total damage, and yeah, 230,000 points. It was accurate as well. The stats of the new RBU 2500 grenade launcher were updated as well. So we have a huge damage nerf from 2145 to 100,235 points. The range was decreased from 10.4 kilometers to 7.8 kilometers. The reload time was increased from 4.20 seconds to 4.55 seconds. The ammunition was increased from 21 points to 26 points, and the speed was increased. The rate of fire was increased as well from 4.34 points to 5.56 points. And the rounds per attack was increased from 10 to 16. Okay guys, so we're gonna test all these equipment after the balance change, including the new grenade launcher, because we're using the CN Type 004, and we are in the remastered version of Greenland. Bro, what happened with my strike fighters? They crashed with that mountain, because it was a bad spot for my aircraft carriers. So we're gonna try if it was something good, because some people said that the items were overpowered, and other people said that those were bad. You know, like all the community have always different positions about the new equipment. Okay, bro, this thing is so laggy. Oh, I forgot to tell you something, and it is about this air-to-air missile that is equipped in the Rombat Strike Fighter. It is an anti-flare missile, bro. This is crazy, guys, because you're gonna be able to destroy all the enemy strike fighters and helicopters without any problem. And bro, he's going to destroy my strike fighter. I need to go back to my aircraft carrier. I'm gonna use more flares, and I'm gonna use my bomber. Bro, look at my bomber. These bots are so aggressive, man. Oh, no way, I couldn't repair this thing. I need to try it again. And no, bro, they almost destroyed my strike fighter. Need to go back. Okay, so already repaired these, and we can go back. We're going to destroy this JS Maya with all the missiles, the equipment. Look at this, bro. This thing is so laggy, and I'm also playing with low graphics, bro. My mobile device is trash. Okay, so let's test the damage of this grenade launcher now against this enemy. We're gonna see it was nerfed, by the way. It was more powerful. Look, 60,000 points. It is good. I mean, it could be better, but yo, that was the damage of the strike fighter. So we're going to destroy that enemy with this grenade launcher, and also look, the auto cannons. And bro, look at all those torpedoes, bro. What is that? Oh yeah, the torpedoes of the Merlin helicopters. Bro, that's crazy. Okay, so there are only 2 enemies left. Already 1 million damage. We're going to destroy those guys now. So this will be my next target. Apparently he's going to destroy that guy. I'm gonna try to get that elimination at least. Let me see if I can get it. Yeah, apparently I'm gonna get it. Yeah, it was my elimination. 3 targets destroyed, 3 million damage dealt. Overall, it felt good, to be honest. And I don't know if this will change something. Remember that the alpha test is always a stage in order to change the balance of the equipment if something is overpowered or if something is trash, as it happened with the SR-71 Blackbird bomber. Everyone was saying that it was trash, and that's the reason why the devs decided to buff that bomber even after it was released. So remember that maybe in the future, after the global update, there could be more balance changes. So don't worry if something is not working as it should be, because the devs will fix that in the future.